Good morning, everyone. One of the major ethical issues in Optima Solutions Sendirian Berhad is related to privacy and data protection. The company uses a biometric attendance system which collects employees' personal information such as fingerprints. Although the system improves efficiency, employees may feel uncomfortable because they are constantly monitored. Another concern is that the organization does not clearly explain how the collected data is stored, protected, or used. This creates fear and uncertainty among employees. In addition, employees' personal and performance information may be shared without their permission. This can damage trust between employees and management because workers expect their private information to remain confidential. Therefore, organizations must ensure proper data protection and respect employee privacy.
The second ethical issue is fairness and transparency. The company uses an automated recruitment system to select job applicants. While automation saves time, it may also create bias in the hiring process. Some qualified candidates may be rejected by the system without proper human evaluation. Another issue in transparency is employees are evaluated based on information collected during training sessions, but this is not properly communicated to them. Because of this, employees may feel that the organization is being unfair and manipulative. To maintain ethical HR practices, companies should ensure equal opportunity in recruitment and communicate openly with employees about how their information is being used.
My name is Muhammad Fikri Belokman and I will be presenting about the ethical evaluation. The ethical issues done by Optima Solutions Sendirian Berhad has caused a huge impact to the company, especially to the employees. The privacy violation can cause the employee to be uncomfortable. In addition, the use of biometric-based attendance can lead to the breach of personal and sensitive information data of the employees. Next, sharing employees' personal data and information can cause the employee to be anxious and stressed, leading to the fall of trust amongst the employee in the workplace. Moreover, the automated recruitment system that automatically filters out candidates based on the criteria that have been computed in the system can cause the injustice and unfairness to those who qualify enough. Moreover, the system also lacks of actual evaluation compared to the manual recruitment that carefully picks the candidate based on their actual performance and their ability. Lastly, using training data to evaluate employees can demoralize them. This is because training data usually keeps employees early mistakes and not representing their entire work performance. Hence, the company should use the actual performance record to track the employees' progress of their performance in their workplace.
Ethical issue at Optima Solution can give significant impact on the organization, especially in terms of reputation and compliance. When employees realize that their private information is being misused, they may lose trust and confidence in the organization. If many employees are negatively affected, they may also share their experience with others, which can damage the company image. And besides that, a poor reputation can make it difficult for the organization to attract and retain skilled employees. Candidates may hesitate to apply if they feel that the company does not treat employees fairly or respect their privacy. In addition, issues relate to unethical handling of employee information can lead to complaint investigation and compliance problems. Therefore, ethical and transparent use of HR is important to protect employee rights and maintain the organization reputation.
Next, for the justification of ethical practices in HRIS, the Optima Solutions Sedian Berhad must ensure that its HRIS is used ethically to protect employees and maintain trust within the organization. Ethical practices are important because HRIS systems manage sensitive employees' information and influence important decisions such as recruitment and performance evaluation. So in this discussion, I will explain the ethical practices that should be implemented based on the values of responsibility, transparency, fairness, and accountability. So the first one is responsibilities. So the company has the responsibility to protect the employee's personal information collected through the HRIS, especially the biometric data such as fingerprints or facial recognition. So strong security measures should be implemented to prevent data misuse or unauthorized access. In addition, training data should not be used for employee evaluation without proper explanation. So responsible handling of employee information is also important because it helps employees to feel safe, respected, and trusted within the workplace. The second one is transparency, where transparency is important because employees should know how the HRIS system works and how their information is being used. So the company should clearly communicate the purpose of biometric tracking, performance monitoring, the recruitment filtering systems. Employees should also be informed because their data is shared with others. Transparent communication reduces confusion and helps with employees trust the organization more. The third one is fairness. So fairness is essential in ensuring that all employees and job applicants are treated equally. So although automated recruitment system improve efficiency, relying completely on technology may lead to bias and unfair rejection of qualified candidates. Therefore, human judgment should still be involved in the hiring process. Employee evaluations should also focus on actual work performance instead of only using training data because training sessions are meant for learning and improvement. So the last one is accountability. Accountability means the organization must take responsibility for every action and decision made through the HRIS. So the company should create clear ethical guidelines and ensure HR staff are trained to manage employee information professionally. So employees should also have a safe channel to report unethical practices or concerns. And regular audits are also important to ensure the HRIS continues to follow ethical standards and organization policies. So Optima Solutions Sdn Bhd should apply these ethical practices when using HRIS to ensure employees are treated fairly and respectfully. By focusing on responsibility, transparency, fairness, and accountability. The organization they can build trust, improve employee satisfaction, and create a more positive working environment.
My name is Farah Nabila Binti Hayatuddin. I will present the recommendation for Optima Solutions Sdn Bhd. First, to protect employee privacy and confidentiality, the company must develop a clear privacy policy and ensure that data usage is strictly restricted for work purpose only. Second, to strengthen data security and access control, we need to limit sensitive data access to authorized HR staff only and implement secure systems like password protection to avoid any data misuse. Next, last slide. To ensure fairness in the recruitment process, HR managers must supervise the automated filtering system and make manual assessment to ensure recruitment purely based on qualification. Lastly, to improve transparency and communication, the organization must ensure clear communication on regarding performance appraisal and conduct proper high-risk awareness training for both manager and employees. That's all from us. Thank you.